It is estimated that the price of XRP will surpass $100 in just 1 week, and Forbes has disclosed that it may even reach $200 in the future, following the surprising announcement that Ripple and the Federal Reserve had agreed to allow customers to pay with XRP. This comes as a result of the agreement. Regardless of the outcome of the Ripple CELA litigation, the most significant piece of news of the day is that the Securities and Exchange Commission has decided not to appeal the case. It was submitted to the court in connection with the XRP lawsuit. This is a significant victory for Ripple, and it is most likely due to the arrangement that was made. There have been a lot of folks who have discussed settling up thus far. There has been a change in the case between Ripple and the SEC. This is due to the fact that Ripple wishes to prevent an appeal by the SEC, despite the fact that they will almost definitely ultimately prevail. The Securities and Exchange Commission (CC) has granted the appeal, and many individuals believe that Ripple will simply pay them a massive fine, possibly twice as much as the $125 million, and then the case would be closed up for forever. Additionally, the Federal Reserve Partnership is able to act in this manner because of the fact that raise the existing price of XRP, as this news comes shortly after Elon Musk announced yet another significant development with the addition of further prepayment functionality to X payments. We have been discussing this topic on the Crypto Geek channel for some time now, and we have witnessed it taking place in real time. It is anticipated that an additional 300 billion XRP will be added to the ledger as a direct result of this phenomenon. Additionally, this is just the beginning, as Elon Musk is working to make X payments more than just a payment system for Twitter to use. The XRP system now has access to a market that is worth multiple trillions of dollars as a result of the fact that Tesla and SpaceX have both decided to accept XRP. But the most fascinating aspect of this film is, without a doubt, the potential events that could take place over the following 5 days. The value of XRP could range anywhere from $100 to $200 to $200. This information was verified by Forbes, which stated that a total of $2.76 quadrillion would be invested in XRP. Now, as is our custom, we are going to give away a lot of valuable items to individuals who watch this broadcast in exchange for XRP. All that is required of you to participate in the giveaway is to click the like, subscribe, and share buttons. According to Arthur Breachy, who is one of the co-founders of Ripple, the price of XRP is expected to reach $10,000 and requires the capacity to accommodate 7.5 billion individuals. The phrase that best exemplifies the day: this is the case, and the XRP system has the potential to make Brad Gellingweiss, the CEO of Ripple, the first individual in history to amass $1 trillion. You have the potential to become the next multimillionaire if you purchase XRP now. In spite of the fact that the SEC's appeal is exerting pressure on the XRP litigation, the case is now completely over because Ripple has made the decision to comply with the court's order and submit the $125 million settlement to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Until the Securities and Exchange Commission (CC) has the opportunity to file an appeal, the funds will be stored in a separate bank account. The SEC was also in agreement with this concept, as were they. It was agreed upon by the firm that was responsible for Ripple Labs that the sum of $125 million would be placed in a trustee bank account by which the SEC would not be able to access it until 30 days had elapsed. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) reached a consensus, which indicates that the dispute between Ripple and the SEC has been resolved and is no longer being pursued. It is extremely positive news for the price of XRP if you are an owner of it. Due to the fact that this was constructed on the XRP system, it is highly exciting news for those who possess XRP as well as for everyone else. The collaboration that we have formed with CryptCity has made it possible for all cryptocurrency holders, including XRP-matic users, to now collect free reward CTF tokens. This is a premium marketplace where you will soon be able to use your CTF reward tokens to purchase a broad variety of goods and services. This is in celebration of the fact that all new users who sign up will receive free CTF reward tokens. Signing up with your email address is all that is required to get started. The beginning is just the beginning. Wonderful things are about to take place. Make sure you do not pass up this opportunity to obtain your free CTF prize tokens. Stop by Crypt. To begin, it's possible that you are unsure of what exactly something is called. Although I did some research for you, you should always make sure to complete your own research first. Due to the fact that this is the next big thing, I believe that the value of the XF reward token is going to increase. I have been paying attention for a considerable amount of time, as evidenced by this gentleman. Around 8 months have passed since the introduction of the CTF coin. Using blockchain technology, it is a reward system that generates revenue on its own with no outside assistance. Utilizing the CTF reward code is a viable option for those who are interested in earning money without exerting any effort. In addition to that, it is intended to provide assistance with a guaranteed amount of $30 to $50 trillion. Us.Thankx, the chief executive officer of a prominent cryptocurrency exchange, stated that they anticipate approximately 30% of trading to go into the XRP ledger and the DeFi sector. This is not something that I have said. On the other hand, CTF is the only DeFi token that is present on the XRP ledger, which indicates that it is the greatest DeFi token. This is a very significant concept to comprehend since it indicates that it will assist all of the wealth that is present in this area. One of the most peculiar aspects of this situation is the positive pattern that I have been observing on the... Guys, just before I made this video, I noticed that this is an extremely bullish pattern on a token, which is something that you don't see very often. However, I have witnessed it before on the CTF token when it saw a massive rally similar to the one that we witnessed here beginning on February 11th. During that rally, the token climbed from approximately 12 cents to 2.90 cents, which is a significant rise of 3.5 million%. The pattern was the same as before. Has been started and is on the verge of making its debut. We are now referring to the breakout, but I must reiterate that I am not a financial guru. It is possible that one of the most significant breakouts we have ever witnessed will take place on September 13th, 3 days from now. The current price, which is somewhere between $5 and $6, is likely to increase by a factor of 2, 3, or perhaps 4 times. An assortment of short-term price forecasts is shown here. Jack the Rippler is the tool that we use to make long-term price projections. Because Jack the Rippler believes that the price of a CTF token will skyrocket to $748, he believes that it will go through the roof. That merely has a market worth of $20 billion. Because there is not a great deal of it in circulation, this is the case. I wholeheartedly concur with your notion. Due to the fact that there are only 120 million tokens, the amount of supply shock that may occur and the rate at which it would rise would be insane. To illustrate, if there are 40 billion coins in circulation and 120 million coins in stock, the price would need to be at least $1,450. It will also make it possible to achieve 30 to 50 trillion. This is really insane. Moreover, the option that exists here has never been observed previously. At this point, I will incorporate the CTF currency and the crypto training fund into the description in order to include all of the links to the material outlined below. However, it is also possible to get it through the Polygon chain and the XRPO. Visit it at ctftoken.com if you are interested. Once more, you are able to obtain your free CTF badges. Now here is something that I really believe you ought to do. I believe that you ought to perform some research before you make the decision to enroll. Take, for instance, the fact that I purchased CTF tokens and am still receiving my payout. Carry out some research before you go ahead and claim your award. This free gift could be an incentive for you to perform your research, and you have the option to obtain further rewards if you so choose. However, this is the opportunity that you desired. Things have the potential to go awry if you attempt to join a project at an extremely early stage. In the case of CTO, for instance, they are not listed on a centralized exchange, they have not carried out a mass working effort, and they are set to carry out another 200,000 break-ins. Now picture them making a significant statement or being listed on a central market. Both of these scenarios are possible. It is going to be a significant event. The current value of CTI is just 5 cents, but there is a possibility that it may increase to $780 or $90 in the future. If this were to occur, it would be more than worth the risk for me to take. Consequently, I invested some of my money on this. As a result of my dollar cut averaging, I have actually made a significant amount of progress. However, the point is that I enjoy getting started on projects as soon as possible, and the potential is enormous. Doesn't it seem like a matter of risk vs gain? This is a fantastic technique to become a multimillionaire very quickly, and it can be done even using XRP. There is not a great deal of danger, in my opinion. In the end, gentlemen, you should conduct your own research because this is not financial advice. You shouldn't let opportunities pass you by and then later say, I wish I had bought into it. Having said that, you ought to investigate it. The following day, it was able to penetrate the ceiling. You want to be remembered as the person who took the time to conduct the research, made the decision, and then made money as a result of that decision. You invested some time. The decision to not go in is entirely up to you if you did not make any money and elected not to go in.